Alrighty, how we doing today, guys? Atlas back, and today I am going to bring you my first video in my new series, which is going to be my 10 ranked placement games for Overwatch's new competitive play mode. If you all are familiar with Overwatch, you're aware that a week or two ago, competitive play was released for everyone to play. And the way it works is everyone is required to play 10 placement matches to determine their skill rating. Their skill rating is determined on their wins and losses during that 10 match span and their personal performance as well. Kills, deaths, objective time, so on and so forth. So you want to win and do well so that you have a higher skill rating. The skill rating goes from 1 to 100, 1 being the lowest, 100 being the best. And after you finish your 10 matches and you get your skill rating based on your performance over those 10 matches, it then goes based on a match-to-match basis, and you gain and lose experience based on wins and losses. So if you lose the game, you lose a little bit of experience. If you win the game, you gain a little bit of experience, and that's how you go up and down in skill ranks, with everyone's goal to eventually be 100. But this is my very first game that I played. I'm playing Soldier 76 on the map Numbani. This is the first side of defense, and both for the competitive mode, for both teams get a chance to play offense and defense, and if it's tied afterwards, it goes into a sudden death round. For this particular game mode on Numbani, which is a hybrid map with a control point and then an escort after the control point, you gain points based on how far along the map you get. 1 point if you just get the control point, 2 points if you get moved up a little bit, and 3 points if you complete the escort. So the goal after 2 rounds is to have more points than your opponent. For this series, I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to do it, because some of these Overwatch gameplays can get to be pretty lengthy. I believe this video, or this gameplay in particular, because we go into overtime, if I'm not mistaken, is actually 22 minutes long. I had a few ideas for it, one being just like a general analyzing of gameplay, I guess, make it kind of like an educational thing. We'll rewatch it. I'll stay through the entire video with you, watch every single second of it, and talk about what's happening, what your teammates are doing, what their team's doing, what's correct, what isn't correct, so on, so forth, and try to learn. The other option is to kind of cut up the video, just show the highlights and talk about it that way. It would result in a much shorter video. Or the third option is to kind of combine multiple matches into one in this shortened fashion and show highlights and talk about it that way. But for this first one, I decided to go with the analyzing educational route, just to talk about the gameplay, what's going on, and I guess discuss it. So we'll just see how that goes. Let me know if you guys like it, don't like it, what you'd like to see me do with this series in the comments below, or you could tweet me. My Twitter will be in the description. But like I said, this gameplay is Numbani, and I'm playing Soldier 76. I'm pretty sure I played Soldier 76 for the entirety of the video. The goal for us right now is to stop the enemy team from escorting that payload all the way to our home base. While I was explaining, they captured the first control point, so they already earned points. You can see up there the red team has 1 point, and then the meters is how far they've taken the payload, so in case of a tiebreaker or something, that's how it's determined who wins and who loses. But my team, a usual team comp, you want at least 1 tank and 1 support depending on the map and game mode. And then damage dealers, depending on whether you're offense or defense. We're on defense, so a Torbjorn or a Bastion isn't always the worst thing. And I'm not 100% sure on our team comp right now. I see a D.Va, Reaper, Soldier 76 is me, and obviously a few more. But in terms of positioning right now, I was just, when I first started playing the game, I played a lot of Tracer and Genji, so I developed this habit to try to flank all the time, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But like here, I go with my ult and I'm behind them all. I get, I believe 3 or 4 kills here, 3. Then I end up killing the Zarya after she ults me. But positioning is a huge part of this game, and I spent a lot of time up above him right there, and it ended up paying off in the end because I got behind him and used the OP Soldier 76 ult, and got a few kills and slowed him down. But as Soldier 76 in general, you want to try to stay, and right there, I don't know what that was, I just watched that come and hit me in the face. You want to try to stay at a medium distance to try to get value out of your gun. You don't want to be super close quarters because then heroes have a better chance to, or easier chance to hit you. And that's the advantage of playing Soldier 76, is you have this Call of Duty style assault rifle. And right here, I get the kill on Junkrat, and that's just me being a Call of Duty player and being quote-unquote kill whore. I spent 30 seconds fighting that Junkrat over there while they got the payload all the way almost into our base. And I notice I get the kill just in time and turn around and see it and come and help out, but I could have prevented that. But positioning with Soldier 76, you want to be at a distance because you can use your gun to your best advantage, and you also want to be able to duck out and heal yourself with your biotic field, which is on the RB button for Xbox. Soldier 76 is one of the most well-rounded, if not the most well-rounded character in the game. He's got a lot of damage output with his gun, and then your left trigger shoots the Helix rockets, which do a lot of damage. He's got a heal that heals himself and your teammates, and then your LB is a sprint. So you've got movement, you've got heals, you've got a lot of damage, and then on top of that, you have one of the more OP ults in the game also with your recon visor that it's auto aim. Like, it's just, that's just all there is to it. And right here, I jump down behind him, try to get some kills with my ult, and I end up getting the Lucio, but I kind of choked the rest of the kills. Zarya is chasing me down. I'm pretty sure I killed her here. But yeah, again, just like I did a minute ago with Junkrat, I recognize it and I run away. But you don't, like, you got to pay attention to your surroundings and what's going on. And I shouldn't have been dancing around that Zarya, and I recognized it, like I was with the Junkrat before. You want to be with your teammates, especially when the payload is this close. You need to just be protecting it and trying to not let them get any further, because, like I said, especially in the competitive mode where it counts the distance traveled, the less distance traveled, the better, because it makes it easier for you to get points back on the next side. The enemy team has a Reinhardt. Reinhardt is very, very strong in almost every game mode, but especially in these payload game modes because of his shield. He can just walk with a payload, and it makes it very difficult for people like Soldier 76 to do damage from a distance. We just got triple Reinhardt ulted there, but it was a good thing that our teammate killed him, because that could have gotten bad. He shoulder charged into us, got a double, triple kill. And if you notice, the enemy team right now is kind of pushing individually, just one-on-one, or one at a time. And that's not really how you want to do things. Overwatch is a very, very team-oriented game. And it's really hard to get things accomplished on your own. But right now, we've got them pretty well subdued. They haven't pushed this up much, and it's actually starting to back up because they haven't touched it in a while. I'm sitting on my ult here, waiting for a good spot to use it. We have pretty good control over it right now, like I said, so there's no reason to just use the ult to use it. You want to save it for a point that will really help out. Symmetra turret's doing work right there on Reinhardt, distracting him. We just got to make sure right now, like we're doing, or like I'm doing, contest the point so they can't push it any further. Pop my ult here. It's the second ult in a row that I just didn't really do anything with. Lucio ulted there at the end, so it made it difficult. But right there, I don't exactly know what happened. We just melded him. And right there, when that happened in the game, that pissed me off. I thought I was behind the... I recognized that he was high nooning, and I jumped behind the car, but it still killed me. I think he got a quad there, which is huge. But this Symmetra turret comes up clutch right here. Lets us get in here and contest it. Get a double kill there, picking up Soldier and McCree. Lucio still here dancing around like Lucio does. We got an achievement, Rocket Man. Shout out to Elton John. Kill the Lucio. Right now they're just desperate. 6 seconds left. Half their team's down. Even switched to a Winston just to try to get there faster and create some havoc. But our whole team's sitting on the objective, making sure that it's contested and they can't move it. Enemy team's kind of frantically jumping at it, hoping to pick up a couple kills. Zarya ult here, but nothing really comes of it. I drop my heal so that everybody on my team that's stuck in the thing heals. I pop my ult here again, putting in a lot of damage on people. It's so absurd what that ult can do sometimes, just taking out whole teams. Just picking up kill after kill after kill, and they just keep coming, and I think right here is when it finally ends. Junkrat jumps up in the air. Oh, no, maybe not. Ult's on top of it. I think he killed, yeah, he killed himself.
Come here and get stabilized.
Winston's back. Yeah, this is like a 3-minute battle here. They put up a good fight, but we ended up getting round 1. Well, technically we won round 1 because they didn't get all 3 points, but they still earned 2 points and got basically as close as you could getting the payload, as close as you could get without actually capturing it. So now we swap sides, like I said. We're attacking now, and our goal is to get all 3 points, which would require us to capture the first control point and then take the payload all the way into their base. Assuming everybody's going to pick the same people they were playing before, I went ahead and went with Soldier 76. I was doing work with him. One of the stronger attacking heroes. Like I said, very well-rounded, can do a lot of things. So we got a Soldier, a Reaper, Tracer, so we got enough damage. We got D.Va, who is kind of a subpar tank, so then the other guy picks Reinhardt to make up for that, and then Mercy. Mercy is just insane sometimes. But yeah, good well-rounded team comp like I mentioned earlier. You need at least a tank and a support not named Symmetra. Symmetra should really only ever be played on defense. There's no reason to ever play Symmetra on offense. On a payload map. But a Mercy and a Reinhardt is perfect for this map. The D.Va adds a little bit extra bulk, so we're not all squishy and just get waxed. And then we have the Reaper, Tracer, and me, so a good amount of damage. Showing off my stats there a little bit at the bottom. 4 gold medals, a silver medal. Seems alright. Pretty sure I had 30 eliminations too. That's kind of insane. And second in healing. That's what I'm saying. He does a little bit of everything. Soldier 76 is really good. And right there, I just get absolutely whopped by Widowmaker. That's what I get for standing still in the doorway for 20 seconds waiting for the round to start. Just sat there and aimed at my head. The easiest shot she'll ever make. I get killed for it. But yeah, so we're going to continue in the same fashion that we did on the first side. Kind of stay at a medium distance the best we can. Put in damage with our gun. Use our best friend, the Helix rockets. That just put out stupid damage. I want to make a point here. A lot of people that I play with, including myself, because it's just hard to remember sometimes, when you're playing against a Mercy, especially, like, maybe not right now initially because nobody really has their ult yet, but it is so important to focus Mercy when you're team fighting, because, like, her ult just will res everybody that died. So literally, if you kill everybody except for her, you feel sweet, like, yeah, we got 5 down, but then she just taps the Y button and they're all back alive. You literally wasted their all that time. They got damage on you and then they just come back full health. So it's actually just a waste of time to kill anybody but Mercy. So please focus Mercy. Kill her first so that she can't res the people that you kill. And she can't, like, other than, like, not only can she res everybody, but she's also just healing, so it takes it even longer to kill them if you can kill them through the heal and the damage boost. Mercy's just really strong, and almost every competitive comp needs to have one. Have a Mercy on their team, regardless of your attacking, defending, control map or not. Or payload map. Control map you can get away with Lucio's. But this ult here is pretty decent. I was trying to get shots in on that Bastion, but he's just sitting there raining hell. Bastion can be really strong sometimes. He just melts, but in certain scenarios. Right there, I thought he... See right there. Like, we killed the Reaper, but the Mercy's still there, so he pops up and he ults. He ends up not killing anybody, but that could have been a lot worse. So we're just trying to push up this street. They have a Torbjorn and a Bastion, so we got a couple turrets. A little lag spike there, that's exciting. Took down the turret, Bastion's down. Mercy's just standing over there doing nothing. Still getting whopped on by that turret, but we're going to take this point and move forward. Widowmaker just loves to shoot at me. Not sure why she was jumping around the point. I guess trying to contest it. Take up time. Because we only have up there at the top 4 minutes to try to match or beat what they did in their offensive side. Bastion's sitting there. I'm not sure how I take that. Oh, I had the heal from Mercy on me. Instead of just running straight on at him, I decided to take a flanking route here. See a weak Roadhog, able to take advantage of that. Bastion ults, Mercy's healing him. It's kind of tough to kill through that. But I'm in a really good spot right here. Nobody knows I'm here, so I ult. End up taking out the Mercy and somebody else. Mercy and the Torbjorn and his turret. And then I'm about to take out somebody else, and my best friend Widowmaker pops up. Pops me in the head. Awareness is also something that's really important in this game. Knowing what you're playing against, knowing that you always have to be aware that there's a Widowmaker on the other team. So literally at any time, which you've seen happen to me 2 or 3 times, you can just die instantly. A good Widowmaker is really tough to deal with sometimes. But yeah, we're just continuing to push this payload up through the map, trying to get to the checkpoints. We still got a decent amount of time to beat what they did. Right now I'm just trying to get to high ground, maybe flank a little bit, disrupt their back line, take their focus from directly off of the payload, and did a pretty good job here. Nobody knows I'm here. Get some shots on the Junkrat, make him back away. Get some shots on the Torbjorn, make him back away. Just anything to keep the other team distracted from the actual objective of the payload, and just get behind him, put shots on him. Torbjorn Molten Cord is one of the most difficult things to kill in the game. But I got Tracer here with me. We're able to take him down, take his turret out as well, so we can give our people a free road to move the payload up. I see Symmetra. Able to take her down. Me and Tracer just did work behind him. These turrets are annoying. Symmetra turrets and Mei are the most annoying thing in this game. Roadhog keeps hooking me, but unable to finish the kill. I'll have some Roadhog gameplay coming up soon. That I'll tell you guys a little bit what I know about Roadhog. Roadhog's pretty much the only tank I ever play. And I played a lot of Heroes of the Storm, and I played Stitches in Heroes of the Storm, and Roadhog is almost a clone of Stitches. You have the hook, you suck people in. But one of the combos you do with Roadhog is when you hook them in, you shoot and melee immediately, and you can one-shot most heroes in the game. That Roadhog on their team is just shooting and not meleeing, and it's not always a guaranteed kill that way. One of my favorite things to do in the game, because I hate playing against Junkrat, is to find the Junkrat when he ults and just get a free kill. For whatever reason, it's super satisfying. But yeah, we've got the payload pretty much pushed up. I was just trying to pick people off spawn, a little cherry picking action. Take down the Torbjorn. Junkrat's up there, get him pretty hurt, not able to take him down. Torbjorn's turret's laying down the damage on us. Like there's soldiers chasing me down. I almost killed him there. I had almost no health. I almost turned down. That would have been pretty tight. But yeah, we've done a pretty good job on offense this side of the map. Just pushing the payload. The other team hasn't really been able to do much to subdue us. I, of all people, have a really bad habit sometimes of just like, because I come from playing Call of Duty, just being a kill whore and going for fights and flanks and just for kills that aren't really necessary. I got picked by Junkrat there. That's why I hate Junkrat. Just sitting there lobbing grenades. Like, how much skill does that take? But yeah, you just got to make sure, especially in longer games like this where you can get distracted easier. You just got to make sure that you're focusing on the objective and what you need to be doing for your team. We actually got pushed back a little bit right here. I'm pretty sure we got almost team wiped, if not team wiped. But we're pushed back almost to our spawn point. But all it takes is to get a few down, you get your positioning back. I've got my ult. I'll find a good place to use it. I got the Reinhardt leading out. Like I said when we were on defense, Reinhardt is huge, huge for this type of for payloads. You just sit behind him on that turret with his shield and soak damage, lay damage down through it. We gotta find a way to get rid of that Junkrat. The Junkrat and the Torbjorn turret here makes it very difficult. We have a Mei now too. Mei is my least favorite character in this game. It's just so terrible. Might do a video of my least favorite characters in the game. She'll be at the top of the list though, spoiler alert. Yeah, we just gotta get a couple down here to be able to clear the road so we can get this payload push. We're actually down to 40 seconds, so it's kind of crunch time. Junkrat with a nice flank there. Just walks up behind us, starts lobbing his skillful grenade launcher. Of course, only kills me. That's just my luck. But yeah, we're down to 25 seconds, so it's literal crunch time. We just got 3 down though, so we should be in a pretty good position to move this forward. You gotta make sure they're not contesting it. It's a good ult there by Reinhardt to cancel out Roadhog's ult, which is very good CC ult. Pushes everybody back. I'm just kind of standing here waiting for people to pop out so I can ult them. Soldier 76 ult, so I pop my ult, kill him, and it's just after we kill the Torbjorn, he's contesting. This goes in, and we won. So very first placement match, very first victory. Pretty solid but long gameplay with Soldier 76. I think he ended up with 50 eliminations. I'll watch the play of the game here real quick. I'm pretty sure this is that quad. Yeah, it's the quad high noon that I didn't think I should have died on. I guess we'll watch right here. Was I behind the cart? Oh, we're not gonna look because I was too busy fapping to my stats. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the way this video went in the comments below and how you'd like the next video to go. If you didn't check out my first video, make sure you do. There's information on a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if you're still here watching, I appreciate it. Some decent stats there on the board. This has been Atlas, guys. I hope you have a great day.